5 ways to prevent the prostate cancer and improve the health and the functioning of your prostate. Exclusively on Nutrition TV. Good morning guys, I'm Josie-K, your tropical nutrition expert with 12 years of experiences and a nutrition best-selling author. Thank you to get your own collection of tropical nutrition book in Amazon and to all our representatives. So today I would like to come back to some few tips which can really help making a difference when it comes to the health of the prostate, especially to men, because the prostate is a very important organ when it comes to the reproduction. And the reason is simple is because it's a gland located in the bladder just in front of the rectum where is produced a special fluid which together with the sperm cells produced in the testes are able to make and to create the semen. And you know that the semen is very important when it comes to fecundation or when it comes to reproduction. So if you're looking forward to having a family, or if you're struggling having a family so far, I would like to encourage you to watch carefully this video because the third food is just incredible. And I will also encourage you as well to forward this video to any man around you you know, or to any people, or to all those people who are looking forward to improve their health with the proper eating habits. So the number one tip to have a very healthy prostate, or to avoid or to prevent the prostate cancer, is to lower down the quantity and your frequency of consumption of the red meat. And I will really emphasize here or insist on this particular meat which is grilled in the barbecue, which is called in our community soya, brochette, and so on, because they are cooked directly with the fire. This special way of cooking is producing the heterocyclic amine and the polycyclic aromatic carbons, which are the substances which are causing cancer, especially if you are eating this category of meat quite frequently or in a huge quantity. So the question I would like to ask you is this one: how often are you eating the grilled meat on a weekly basis? Whether it's the chicken, whether it's the pork, whether it's the mutton, whatsoever meat it is, how often are you eating it in a weekly basis? I will be happy to hear from you down in the comment. So therefore, if you are able to reduce and to eat just in a occasionally frequency the red meat and avoiding as much as possible the grilled one, this is really help you to prevent the cancer, because if you're not eating those grilled meat, your body is not gonna gather the polycyclic aromatic carbon and the heterocyclic amines which are causing cancer. So this is the number one tip we would like to encourage you to implement in your daily routine. The second one, and before we move to the second, I really want to encourage you to get those two books, because they are presenting you the typical food you have to include in your routine and the one to avoid if you're looking forward having a strong libido, if you're looking forward implementing your sexual performances. You will find them also in Amazon. The second one is that you really have to maximize the fruits, the vegetable, and any food which has the red to orange color. It's not because the color is the most important, but it has to do with the nutrients that you find inside the red to orange food. And as an example, I will point out here the tomato that you know already, which is good for the prostate. I will also point out the red fruit, the watermelon, the melon, especially the orange version, the carrots, all those fruits, and also those carbohydrates, just like the sweet potato, which has the red to orange color, are very important and is really going to strengthen the health of your prostate. So as I mentioned earlier, you know that in the red tomatoes you have the lycopene, which is an incredible substances which prevent the prostate cancer. So it's also the same together with all the other fruits and vegetables we were able to mention. So please find a way in a daily basis to include in your food or in your meals a portion of one of those foods to be able in a daily basis to bring to your body the substances which are going to prevent, which are going to cover or protect effectively the health of your prostate, so that regardless the pollution or any other toxins you might gather directly or indirectly, that you are able to make sure that your prostate is safe. And the good thing here is that they are not only going to prevent or to protect your prostate from cancer, but they are going to have a huge impact in your global health and preventing also cancer in the other parts of your body. We strongly believe that this single action is very good because aside of protecting the prostate, it's also going to improve and strengthen your global health and immune system. The third category of food is that we would like to encourage you to eat more often the healthy fats. And when it comes to healthy fats, I just want you to see here the nuts, especially this one, as you can see in the screen, the pumpkin seed. As you know, in many traditional routine in Africa, this is a special food which is given to the men over 40 because somehow they were already aware that this really helps. So as we mentioned earlier, the healthy fats are also going to impact positively the health of your prostate. First of all, because they are really good antioxidant which helps to prevent the cancer, but also because the incredible thing about is that they are gonna impact also your cardiovascular health, as you know that the healthy fats helps to prevent the hypertension, helps to prevent also cardiovascular diseases. So you see that by adding in your eating habits a portion of fatty fish, a portion of avocado, a portion of safu, a portion of Dacreodes eduli, or wherever healthy fats you have, from one action, you're gonna get 2 to 3 benefits. So find a way, please, to include in your daily routine a portion of healthy fats. As I mentioned earlier, you will find it in mackerel, in tuna, in sardines, in salmon, and all those nuts that you know already, which are also full of omega-3. And this is also very interesting because if you remember the first tip we gave you, which was to reduce the frequency and the quantity of red meat eating habits, the fatty fish, for example, is an excellent alternative which is going to help you to reduce the red meat eating frequency, but also in the same way to provide to your body the omega-3. So this is the number 3 tips, which is really going to help you to strengthen the health and the functioning of your prostate. And before we move forward, I just want to ask you guys, what are the main difficulties that you as a man you are passing through when it comes to eat healthier or when it comes to reach your target? I will really enjoy hearing from you and being able to bring you more content in that direction. So thank you for letting us know. The 4th tip has really nothing to do with the food. I mean, not directly, but here the purpose is to encourage you to cut down if you're overweight or obese, because some researchers show that the men who are fatter or who are obese or who are overweight have more chances to experience the benign prostatic hyperplasia, which is one of the frequent problems men are passing through over 40 when it comes to their prostates. So it's just a disease making the prostates being bigger, and which makes them going many times in the toilet to urinate, and when they go there, sometimes it's just few drops which are coming out. So please check again with your BMI whether your weight is right according to your height, and if you're overweight, find a way now, please, to cut down so that you reduce your chance to develop the BPH, the benign prostatic hyperplasia. And the 5th one is that we are going to encourage you to just have a global healthy living. So please make sure that you practice some sports, even if it's walking 30 minutes per day or in the gym or wherever. But understand that being a sedentary person, especially if you're working in an office or especially if you're a driver, sitting for a long time is not really friendly for the health of your prostates. Make also sure you are drinking enough water every day. I'm not speaking about beer or any alcohol, but water. Make sure that every day on a daily basis you drink minimum 1.5 liter of water every day. And if your budget is allowing you, do not forget to include this incredible drink in your daily routine, because it is full of antioxidants, so it's gonna helps your body to drive away all the free radicals to which we are all exposed through the air we're breathing, through the product we're using as cosmetic, or also to the food that we eat sometimes, which are full of pesticides. We are now at the end. I just want to thank you again for your attention. Thank you for listening to this whole video, and thank you also to share it around you wherever there is a brother or a sister who is looking forward to improve his health, especially the prostate health. It was Josie-K, your tropical nutrition expert with 12 years of experiences. Thank you again for getting your own tropical nutrition book in Amazon to go deeper in the different thematics. Take care, have a good day, and see you soon. Bye.